Welcome to Bunge TV, news, trends, and information important to your food business. I'm Stacey Wagers. Predictions are not always accurate, and unfortunately for the restaurant industry, early predictions of higher traffic for this year are not panning out. A leading market research firm, the NPD Group, is now saying that the restaurant visit gains this past winter are proving to be the result of a mild winter, not the beginning of a long hoped-for recovery. Earlier predictions had the industry seeing a 1% increase in traffic. Now the group says food service traffic will most likely remain flat for the next 2 years. The USDA reduced the U.S. soybean yield forecast for 2012 to 36.1 bushels per acre. That's down from 40.5 acres they had forecasted last month. This is lower than most all other estimates. The agency says lower soybean yields are expected for each of the top 10 soybean growing states, and goes on to say there are some of the worst conditions ever indicated by USDA's data series. Meanwhile, the outlook for the high oleic canola crop is very solid, and a great yield is anticipated. In fact, it could be the largest on record. Want to know what these numbers mean for you? You could join Bunge's Chicago Board of Trade Market Experts discussion. This bi-monthly call is to share market information and opinions as they relate to Bunge with customers. The discussion will focus on Chicago Board of Trade futures prices, market trends and price direction, intercommodity relationships, money flows, and general market information. Contact your sales rep for details on how to join the call. Now let's head to St. Louis for the latest commodity report update.
The question of the last few weeks has been, just how small are the corn and soybean crops this year? The USDA gave their answer 2 weeks ago, but now at the start of the Pro Farmer Tour, many are thinking the USDA yields could still be too high. With soybean prices touching another all-time high this week, the question becomes, are prices high enough to ration demand? If yield estimates keep falling, the answer to that question likely becomes no. If bean prices aren't high enough to fully ration demand, it could mean that we won't have enough beans around next year to crush as hard as we did this year, and with less crush comes less oil. The USDA reflected this by showing their second lowest soybean oil stocks as a percentage of use ever, and through COT, the market is telling us they are now more scared about oil stocks than they ever were.
The Bunge Ingredient Innovation Center, or BIIC, in Bradley, Illinois, celebrated its latest expansion last month with a huge celebration. The BIIC combines Bunge's existing food ingredient innovation and pilot plant facilities with a new culinary kitchen. With more than 60 customers visiting the BIIC every year, the new culinary kitchen is the perfect location for collaborative project innovation from farm to table with Bunge customers.
It really allows us to take the products that we develop and the innovation that we've spent a lot of time and effort in and bring that to an actual finished food, which our customers have been working with us a lot closer over the last couple of years to ensure that we're making the right products for them back in the development stage.
The newly expanded kitchen section of the BIIC features a food service grade presentation kitchen and preparation space, a conference room with interactive presentation capabilities, and offers adjoining connectivity to Bunge's Bakery Applications Lab. Dubbed the World's Fair of Agriculture, the Farm Progress Show in Boone, Iowa, August 28th through 30th, is the nation's largest outdoor farm show. It features 500 exhibitors and more than 300 acres of field demonstrations, and Bunge Mo will be there. Bunge reps will meet the farmers face-to-face. They're the ones that grow the crops that eventually become our oilseed products. Bunge chefs will be cooking up delicious fare to show them how good their crops can be further down the supply chain. That's all for Bunge TV. I'm Stacey Wagers. Thanks for watching.